All right, guys, we made it to sunny California, and it's incredible out here. Just wanted to give an introduction. You guys can look at the bike, as you see right there. I brought the 650. Absolutely incredibly beautiful, gorgeous views out today. We're gonna get a little riding in. See, look, I wasn't kidding. I mean, literally look absolutely gorgeous. And this is just one spot. It's like 70 degrees right now. It's 70 degrees and sunny all week. I'll be posting more and more videos as well. So let's get to it. Let's get riding. All right, guys, day 2 of the California trip. We are on our way right now to Santa Rosa, if you will. And yeah, basically, I'm gonna go check it out. Probably go do some homework, do some editing on my computer, because I was not able to yesterday when I tried to, unfortunately. Yeah, we're about like 10 minutes out, and another bug just hit my visor. My visor is filthy too, so I'm hoping I can find somewhere that you know, I can clean it off with some water. Tomorrow we'll hit San Francisco from where we started. So you know, I don't know if you guys have heard of Santa Rosa, Santa Rosa, but I haven't. I mean, it sounds familiar, but that could have been like any of the Santa places. Santa Barbara, yeah, Santa Barbara, or Santa Cruz, or like any of that. But we're gonna go see what Santa Rosa has to offer, and yeah. But you know, so far we've had no problems whatsoever on the trip, and we were able to find a place to sleep last night. Actually got some pretty decent sleep. You know, like I said, my brother Xander, he's got a whole mattress in the back of the car, so you know, I think we're sleeping pretty. But yeah, no, we haven't had any more windows break on us. You know, that wasn't fun. And it's just a really unfortunate scenario too, that had to happen so early into the trip too. Like, I wish, if anything, it would have been so much better if it happened when we're on our way back, you know. If it happened when we were on our way back, okay, sure, it's unfortunate. I still gotta pay money, but at least I don't have to deal with it for the whole trip. No, it had to happen right at the very start. And we weren't even there yet. We weren't even in, I don't even think we were out of Utah yet. My whole kind of goal with going on this trip, I was kind of hoping that by the time I got back, that Logan, Utah, where I live, would be warmer and like similar to this temperature. But if it's mid-March in Utah, northern Utah, and it's 68 degrees, I think we'll have bigger issues, you know. I don't think that that's a good thing. But I'm so used to these like small towns, and then Santa Rosa is like, I don't know, 30-minute drive, and it's much bigger town, and we actually have highways and we have traffic to worry about. But we're staying tonight in Bodega Bay, which is a beautiful little town right on the water, and it's like just coastal. It's just right there. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous town. Very different from this more bustling metropolis we got going on in Santa Rosa, and that's going to be very different from, you know, San Francisco, and where we're staying with that too. And eventually LA as well. Well, welcome to Santa Rosa. I don't know, it's all right, I guess. It's about what I expect out of a small big city. You can never have too much traffic in these places, you know. That's what they would tell you, but yes, you can. It's a little, you know, it's a pretty little city though. I mean, it's not ugly or anything. In fact, it's smaller than I thought it'd be. Man, I was just harping on him for no reason. That's on me. I'm sorry. We're turning left here. I mean, there's not much more to see. It just keeps going straight. There's a Valvoline over there. I could use an oil change in my car. Maybe I should take my car over here. It's hot though. I can hear the fans kicking on at 219. Not exactly what you want to hear. 219 degrees for my bike. But hey, it could be worse, right? It's a cool little structure over there, I guess. But yeah, the McDonald's I went to before quite literally did not have outlets. I was shocked. I'm really hoping this one does. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna walk in and walk right back out, because I need a place to charge my computer and a few other things too, but mainly the computer, because it is dead. I assume there's like a college or something here, or like a school. I mean, that could be a school right there, honestly, but I'd assume maybe that there is one. Can never be too sure, of course. But there's a McDonald's. Is it closed? They accept EBT? I think it might be closed, man. Here, fuck it, let's go check it out. Oh yeah, let's put the bike in the shade, shall we? I'm gonna check this. Yeah, it is open. It says it's open. It's just not very popular, I guess. I mean, it is 2 p.m. It's 2:30, so I'm not surprised. All right, let's go see if they have what I need. All right, well, guys, it turns out McDonald's right there did not have what I needed, so we're back out right quick. Unfortunately, they didn't have outlets. So we got in the GPS a public library, which, you know, obviously should have outlets, and I should be fine to use as well. So we get to see more of Santa Rosa. In fact, there's like a downtown, which I didn't even go to, which this is where the library is by. Now it says it wants me to go right, so kill yourself. But is this a school? Where am I going, actually? I believe it is. we're turning around. Alright, now we should get going the right way. Because of that barrier right there, I can't turn around, but whatever. But yeah, we're back right where we started. I think we started right over there. There's the Valvoline. So I think the downtown is actually left, because I saw on the map that there was a lot more, like it said like busy area. You know on Google Maps how it says like busy area in the busy areas? Yeah, that's, I believe, where it was. So I had a lady come up to me as I was offloading the bike from the trailer, and she's like, we just went through Utah, it's so beautiful. It's like, shit, if only you knew. The people are not all that. But I mean, yeah, Utah is beautiful, so she's not wrong about that. I just wish McDonald's had outlets, or at least the ones here. That's 2 McDonald's that I've tried. Neither of them have outlets. I've been to McDonald's before that have outlets. I know they have them, some of them. I actually looked it up, and it says that like the newer renovated ones have the outlets. It's like, dude, can you just give me this? Just put in the outlets. I don't care. Fuck your electricity bills. All right, I want my outlet to charge my shit, because I am living out of my car. You see, I have more of a necessity here. At least that's how I would put it. Nicely, of course. The library says it's open 1 to 5 today. It's almost 3 as we speak, which is fine. You know, I just need outlets somewhere. I also hope it has a parking lot, because I don't think this is free parking, so, but it probably doesn't. All right, well, that's the library right there. No parking lot. It says it's a free public library, but you got to pay for parking, so kill me. All right, guys, I'm not paying for parking. I don't care. There's gotta be something here. Just some sort of building that I can go into. Maybe I can find a business. Maybe Taco Bell got that shit. Well, I mean, at least this is a nice area, like a residential area. Don't think there's gonna be charging ports here, especially since like every cafe I know is closed as well, dude. It sucks. Bro, I have no idea where I'm going. All right, well, we're gonna try Taco Bell and see if we have any better luck with that. I've known Taco Bells that have outlets too, so, you know, I want to go somewhere public where I can find parking, then I can charge my phone. That's what I want. But I guess that's impossible to find, so I don't know. Maybe I should just knock on someone's house, ask them, hey, can I use your charger? Can I use your outlets, please? Do you have outlets? Can I use them? Like, yeah, that'd be a great idea, honestly. Maybe I can find a nice Samaritan. Maybe I can find somebody who will let me use their charger, use their house. Maybe I could take a shower too, you know? It's like, hey, appreciate it, man. All for free. Not even gonna pay you. I'm curious if I went up to someone's house and offered to pay for a shower, would they let me use it? Like, $10. Here's $10. Can I use your shower? You know what I mean? Do you think they'd go for that, or do you think that would be like a no-go? I'm kind of hoping that they go for it. You know what I mean? Hey, there's a Poppy Bank. I've never heard of that in my life. Poppy Bank, like the seeds. Oh, there's a plaza. I guess I could go there. I could try going there. That probably has something. It's probably a big public place though. I wish this bike had an exhaust fan. There's so many people. See, even if Taco Bell doesn't have an outlet, I might just go there to fuck up some Taco Bell, man. I'm kind of getting a little hungry. My fat ass could use some Taco Bell. I could eat that shit outside too. That'd be good. Well, I don't know if it'd be good, but it'd be interesting at least. Might give me food poisoning, as Taco Bells are known to do. There's a 20-mile-an-hour speed. I don't think I've ever seen it that low. Well, I mean, like a public road, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it that low in a long time, at least. All right, this must be Main Street, or like a Mendocino Avenue. Must be kind of, oh, those are parked cars. How am I that stupid? Church of the Incarnation. What is that? Is that the Mormons of Santa Rosa? Church of the Incarnation. Hey! Look at that, we're back at Valvoline. Holy shit, we are back where it all started. In fact, we're going back towards where the McDonald's is too. Because why not? I guess we must have missed the Taco Bell there. I don't really know. We'll get gas at that Chevron when we leave. But I just need to go like sit in a corner. That is a big ass fire truck. Oh my god. Holy shit. There's a guy in the back. I wonder if he controls the back turns. I don't know. That's a big ass fire truck though, I'll tell you that. You see that gas? I don't know if you guys can see the Chevron gas over there. It says 569. That, oh dude. It's only gonna get worse too as we get into the city, and like in San Francisco and LA. Like 569 is, you're happy if it's 569, which I'm not normally. Give me my cheap ass gas, man. I don't care. You can spit in that gas. You can water that shit down. It does not matter. Please, I just want to pay something cheaper. Nobody wants to pay that price for 569. Nobody wants to pay that. Let's just be real. I am burning up here. Oh my god, can we get a green? For the love of God, can I get a green light? I wonder if any of these, do you think the nail spa has some outlets? If I smooth talk the nail salon people, You think that they will let me use their outlets in the back? Anna, you didn't hear that, by the way. I'm just kidding. She doesn't watch my videos. That's okay. All right, it's gonna be on our left up here. Yeah, hopefully it has not parking, paid parking, that is. I wonder if this is a university or something, can I just park in there and knock on someone's dorm? Be like, hey, can you, would you mind? Can I use your outlet? I'll pay you. I don't want to pay for, people's apartments. I gotta pay for utilities and shit like that. So it might be 10 bucks if I sit there and charge my shit for 3 hours. The School of Rock? Did I see Dustin Henderson on that shit? Get his ass off. This has to be a campus, right? I could just walk on the campus and act like I'm a student, and then I'd be fine. I mean, is there shade? No. Taco Bell parking only. I don't even know if we can park here. That guy just looked right at me. All right, let's go see if they have it. All right, my beautiful people, welcome back to day 3 of California. As I'm recording this, I am south of San Francisco. I'm going north right now, actually. I have some bad news. I actually went to San Francisco on the bike, crossed the Golden Gate Bridge, just to find that when I went to edit, all my data was corrupt. So all that recording is gone into the abyss. It is not here, which is a shame. I don't know. The Golden Gate Bridge is cool. I've never been before. It's pretty much like any other town, really. San Francisco, or city, rather. San Francisco's nothing that special. But hey, it was cool. I've never been across the Golden Gate Bridge. Honestly, guys, if I'm gonna be honest, it's just a bridge. I don't know what to say. It's, at the end of the day, it's just a bridge that, connects two bodies of land over one body of water. But hey, I think Godzilla emerged from that shit or something, so I didn't get to see that, but, that's okay. But yeah, right now I'm just riding. We're still in California 1. In fact, I think that's an airport. It's an airport right there. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to be released, just because, I put out a post that said, I'm not going to be able to post anything while I'm over the trip because I'm living out of my car and I will not have Wi-Fi apart from public Wi-Fi, where you don't even want to know how long I'd have to sit in there to upload a whole video. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I tried my hotspot too with my phone, but that didn't really work either. So yeah, I'm not sure when this video is going to go out. I'm just making sure that I have some stuff recorded out here so that when I go home, at least I can edit and be able to post them when I get home. So thank you guys for being patient. And yeah, like I said, today's day 3 of 10. No, it's 8. Day 3 of 8. My brother, who is currently he's still going. He got a flat tire last night on his bike, bicycle, which sucks. But he brought a spare, so he's chilling. But if he gets one more flat, the trip might be shot. That's all I'm saying. Or at least we'll have to go to a bike shop and maybe get it fixed. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of riding, just kind of chilling and seeing what's up on this fabulous day 3. I'll try to record every day. I think I have so far, and there might be some things that I record that potentially maybe won't get posted, or at least they'll be put on the back burner just because I didn't think it was that interesting. But I'm at least making sure that I record a little bit. I just had a nice conversation with a guy who was talking about how he does adventure bike stuff, and like he goes across continents. I mean, Alaska's not a continent, but he went across all of Alaska. This October he was talking about going from the northern point of South America all the way down to the southern point, while like avoiding Venezuela, because that's in hell right now. But like, I thought that was super cool. I was talking to him for like 45 minutes or something like that earlier today, and it was really sick because he has such a passion for the bikes. He got his wife into it too, so he and his wife go to these separate countries or continents or states or whatever, and they ride it all. He said that the South America trip's going to be a 60-something day trip. I don't know how he can do that, but he can. And he's, older. He's retired. He's an older gentleman. And I'm like, I want to be like that one day. You know what I mean? That's my goal. Anyway, I thought it was a very stimulating conversation. I thought it was really interesting. As you see the water over there, oh boy, is it nice. It is beautiful out here. I actually didn't put a backpack on today. I just have my leg bag and my fanny pack. I just didn't really feel like getting a backpack, and from riding yesterday with a backpack on, it kind of hurt my back, so it's kind of freeing to not have one. Granted, yesterday I was going to like Taco Bell and trying to get things to charge. I needed a backpack then, but not now. I will say though, it is very windy out right now. I'm getting blown around the lane a little bit. When I was offloading the bike, I almost dropped it because the wind gust had to be like 30 or 40 mile an hour. and it just caught me off guard. But you know, we're gonna hope that the wind does not really affect our riding today. I really hope it doesn't, because it's a nice day. I'm in sunny California. Look at those mountains. Some of the treacherous ass roads that I had to drive with a car and a trailer. Guys, one, San Francisco is not built for a car and trailer. I had to drive through that. And two, these twisty mountainous roads are insane. They are so steep and so like tight, like a 15-mile-an-hour turn you gotta take, and it's just, wow. I just can't even imagine. It's just crazy. It's just like, and there were so many bumps in the road too. I thought my bike was gonna fall over to one side. You know, so far nothing's happened. I'll keep you guys updated in case something does happen, like my bike falls over or something like that. Let's not manifest that, please. I really hope that doesn't happen. Ooh, we got a nice little tunnel here. I kind of wish I had my R6 so I could like rev bomb this whole tunnel, but this bike is not that loud. I know I have an ND filter on, so I hope it is not too dark in here. Oh man, I love riding motorcycle. It's just so much fun. What other college kid from Utah State University is going out on spring break and riding the Pacific Coast Highway? Let alone my brother, who was doing it on a bicycle. That's even crazier. I also was able to get a shower last night too, at Planet Fitness. So me and Xander, we both went to the Planet Fitness public showers. Thankfully, it was late enough. It was like 10:30 at night, so I didn't see any dicks. Thank God. My brother has had a few horror stories about that and seeing a lot of dicks in the public bathrooms and public showers, but I'm glad I didn't get that experience. It won't be the only shower we'll have on the trip. I think we're gonna go again tonight to another Planet Fitness, but maybe that one will have some dicks for me to look at. Do not manifest that for me though, because I do not want that to happen. I am kind of curious if we're gonna pass Xander on the other side of the road. This would suck. This is like foresty, you know, uphill. If he's going that way, so uphill. I mean, it eats at you, man. It was eating at my car. It was barely surviving. I don't know how it did survive, honestly. I feel like one of these times it's gonna break down. Let me not say that, actually. I just jinxed it. It's also, did you guys know, I think it's almost like a $10 toll to actually go over the Golden Gate Bridge. Like I said, guys, it's a bridge. All right, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a bridge. I'm not gonna pay $10 more than once to go over it, I don't think. Maybe that's just me, but I'm a cheap bastard, so what can I say? That is a cool Taco Bell. That Taco Bell is right on the water. That is a sick. I also found out yesterday that my speedometer actually reads about 3 miles an hour faster than what I'm actually going. It's not something I'm gonna fix. I don't really care, but it's something interesting. I just found that out yesterday. But yeah, San Francisco is somewhere over them mountains over there. Hell on earth to drive through. I've driven through a lot of cities. You know, it's not the worst. I've driven through New York City, LA, what else? DC. DC was hell. DC sucked. And now San Francisco, and I'm sure a few other cities that I'm forgetting, but yeah, those were just the worst. Like the biggest cities in the United States. I mean, I've driven through them all. San Francisco isn't that bad compared to them. It's still not good. Any big city, nobody, you know, wants to drive in any big city like that. But hey, I did. I stomached it. So you guys can too. Be confident in yourselves. You can drive that big city.